Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back once again. Friends, today's story which we are going to explain is going to be a very good survival story of this year. So let's start with a small tribe of South Africa where we see a man named Andrew, who is both a doctor and a father by profession. But today he is very disappointed, because he could not save the life of a small child, but he does not know that in a short time he is going to die because the people there are now coming to kill him. They have come to know that Andrew is a Christian and his wife too. That is why he goes to Julia and tells her that a person has told me. These people of the tribe are looking for us. They are about to reach here, and at that time Julia is taking care of the children. They do all those things and start running away from there because they love their life the most. Actually, till now no one knew about their religion, don't know who filled the ears of those people, and we all know what happens when religion goes to the head. There is a small airstrip at a distance from the Welsi tribe where we see a small plane. Its pilot is Broom. He asks the people there for permission to let him take off from here somehow, but they don't agree because he doesn't have the right documents and his plane is also not in good condition, so he takes out this also and bribes them. As soon as he gets the permission, he meets these two who ask him to take them along with him, but Bloom takes advantage of their helplessness and tells them that he will take double the money from them and they will get all their luggage. Now Andrew immediately agrees because at this time the most important thing is to save his life. He doesn't want to die at the hands of those people, so he sits in that plane. Friends, there were a total of 7 people in this plane, and the 8th was Broom, who takes off, and then they slowly start towards their destination. Andrew was sure that he would reach home early today and first meet his parents. And today they are going to face a test because in a short while the winds start changing. Their plane starts swaying from here to there. Broom said that this is his daily routine, so they should sit comfortably. But in a short while the situation turns from bad to worse. One of the engines of the plane fails. The second engine can also fail at any time. Meanwhile, Broom sees that the fuel pipe has burst, and then what was to happen? The plane starts coming down. Pod is unable to do anything. After a short while, he crash lands straight from the ground, in which their plane is shattered into pieces. There is a desert area around them, where lions roam around in the open. A man named Max, whose wife dies in the accident, and Julia's leg also breaks in the accident. On the other side, when Bam comes out and looks around, there is no one around. The entire plane had split from the middle. If any help comes, it will come only after 2 weeks. Because a plane will pass over them only after 2 weeks, or if some miracle happens before that, let's see what happens. So they have to be courageous because in such scorching sun, a person dies of thirst and hunger before the pain. Meanwhile, a man named Thug comes and starts scolding Bam and says that all this has happened because of you. The condition of your plane was very bad, yet you were flying it. Now Brew tells me that this is not the time to argue. We are right now in the middle of the dangerous forests of South Africa, around which a family of lions lives. We have to get out of here before evening or else they will start hunting us at night. I have seen in the map that there is a tribe nearby where we can go and ask for help. So everyone gets ready, but Andrew refuses to go because he cannot leave Julia like this. Her leg is broken, she cannot walk, and that is why he tells them to go, and if you get help, send it for us. We see that Boom also has a gun which he keeps with himself. But Vaughn says that you should give it to him because he is alone. But Boom clearly refuses and says that he has to save his own life and not others. Now after walking for some time, Max tells Boom that we are going in the wrong direction. You should go to the other side, but Boom does not listen to anyone and says that he takes this route every week. He knows very well that this is the way to go. All the people are unaware about the path except Broom. That is why they follow Broom, and while walking they come far away from the place where they find only desert. There is neither any human nor any other person. A person named Trot gets tired and falls there. Then Boom gives him water and tells him to get up, because he has to walk further. He gets up and starts walking again. These 4 reach a high rock from where Boom believed that the village is present beyond this. They will be able to see it, but friends, when they reach there, they do not see the non-existent registrar in front of them, nothing. Seeing this, everyone gets disappointed, but Max gets angry with Broom. He repeatedly tells him that you showed us the wrong path. I told you that we are going towards the wrong path. Now the matter goes to such an extent that he takes out his gun and then pointing it at her says that even my mind is saying that I should shoot you, and Tang calms him down and says that if we stay like this then soon we will get thirsty and we will also get tired. That is why we have to reach that plane quickly, then tomorrow we will go in the other direction. On the other side we see Andrew, who was sitting near Julia and protecting her. But he feels something near him. Actually some lions who had smelled the blood. They were present at a distance from them. During this time Julia tells him that she loves him very much. When they reach home, they will plan to have a child and make a good family. On the other side Max decides that he will go in that direction today itself, but no one listens to him because it is about to get dark. And he was not going to listen, so he goes alone with the gun towards that direction and to give a feast for his death. Now these three are left alone, that is why they start returning. But now they don't have the strength to walk anymore, so they get tired and fall down. But the bomb shows them that it is just a few feet away, which makes them get up again. But when they reach there, they see blood and claw marks all around. Andrew and Julia were also not present there. It seemed as if someone had been brutally killed. Broom starts looking around to think that what has actually happened there. Just then he is attacked from behind, which was done by none other than Andrew. He screams at him and tells him that because of you my wife died. The lions took her with them. If you had given me the gun, I could have saved her. Now he is about to believe him when Thong separates them by firing a flare. He does not talk to anyone for some time, but then Broom comes to Thong and tells him that he has a plane cabin which can be locked, but only 3 people can come in it. Now someone will have to spend the night outside, and he goes to Andrew with this matter, but he starts telling Boom the opposite. Actually, he said that Boom smuggles animal horns. That is why his plane got loaded and there were holes in many places, and due to this his plane crashed and they got stuck here. But the thug explains him that there is nothing like that. The engine was damaged, that is why all this happened. After this they do a toss to decide who will sleep outside today. Now the coin is tossed and it is Trot's turn, who is very scared. Then Andrew gives him his locket and says that now just remember God, he will not let anything happen to you. After which all 3 of them adjust themselves in the cockpit and close the gate. They explain to Trot that do not let the fire extinguish, keep it burning so that no animal will come towards you. So he does the same and sits there the whole night. On the other hand, late at night they hear the sound of bullets. Actually, he is still walking. Meanwhile, Max starts shooting, which scares the lions, and they eat him raw. After some time, Andrew needs to go to the toilet. He goes outside to do so and he does not realize that a cobra has entered his cockpit behind him. He comes out and asks Trot to wake up and then goes inside, but after some time he falls asleep. Here, a mistake happens, friends. The fire goes off and then all the lions attack him together. They could hear his screams, but no one has the courage to come out and save his life. And in the meantime, by mistake, the gate opens and he sees that all the lions are eating Trot together. And one lion also sees them, but in the meantime, he closes the gate. But here another trouble was waiting for them. You must remember that snake. Yes, the same snake that has bitten Trot, but just in time, Boom stabs its leg and stops it from spreading in the body and also kills that snake, due to which everyone's life is saved and Thong also somehow passes the dreadful night. Now the morning sun rises. Andrew goes out first and quietly goes and sits on the support. Outside we can see that the whole plane was covered with blood, so Rom comes to him and tells him that we have to leave from here quickly. Because they can come again at any time, and how can we survive for so many days without food and water? But friends, Andrew is tired now and he refuses to go anywhere. His whole world had ended. He had only Julia, but now even she is no more. Boom does not insist and then brings Thong out of the plane. One of his legs had become numb. That is why he gives him a leg and all of them start leaving from there. But then a miracle happens to them. They see a car coming from a distance, seeing which Boom hugs Andrew and says that our lives are saved. But when they come closer, they see that they are actually people of the same tribe who are looking for Andrew. As soon as they come closer, they take him and start abusing him. Thong belonged to their tribe, that is why he tries to explain to him in his language. But they don't listen to anyone and tell Andrew that you people come here and steal from our land, but all this was not enough. Then they get to know about the smugglers of lions, which makes them even more angry, and now they are about to shoot Andrew when he says boom. Now I smuggle it. He explains to these people that our plane crashed. We don't know anything, but I know that this is your land and I'm also from this land. Before he can say anything further, the tribal shoots him, which shocks everyone. Now only 2 people are left on whom he points the gun. One of those tribesmen goes back with the car so that he can bring a truck and from them to take the lions. Now sitting like this, morning turns into evening. He troubles them by luring them with water but doesn't give it. And like this, time starts passing slowly. We can see that both those hunters fall asleep, whom Broom tries to pick up. He slowly goes towards that hunter, but as soon as he reaches near him, he wakes up from sleep. He shoots him, but luckily the bullet doesn't fire. His other partner picks him up, but in the meantime Andrew comes from behind and kills him with his gun. But while killing him he starts crying because he is a doctor. His job is to save people and not to take their lives, and today he has committed a big sin. But Broom explains to him that we had no other option, either we save our own lives or theirs. He tells Andrew that we should move forward. Those people must be coming here any time, and if they see their people dead, then we will be in trouble. But Andrew's condition is not good now. He refuses to go anywhere. But Broom doesn't listen to him and moves forward from there shoulder to shoulder with him. Andrew's leg was injured and he was shot, that's why he falls after going far. Then Broom tells me to look ahead. You have to go to that rock. No lions can come there. I will give you that, and then I will leave for that village to bring help. After listening to his words, Andrew gathers courage and starts walking. Somehow he reaches that rock. But now when it is his turn to do it, his body gives up. Meanwhile, Bum sees that a group of lions is coming there from a short distance. Now he tries to push him from behind, but his hand slips and Andrew falls down. Those lions are now coming closer, so this time he lifts him himself. And somehow he reaches the top of that rock. But he brings them back, where he sees fire burning at a short distance, which means that the villagers are present there who can save them. But the story has not ended here, because the lions have come closer now. They now try to go on top of the rock. They were not able to see these 2 because they were hiding, but they were just smelling blood. Then Boom thinks that they will go away in a short while, but this does not happen. After which he takes a very tough decision and says that you lost your wife because of me, who was everything for you. That day, because of me, the life of the child you were treating was also lost. Because I did not deliver the supplies on time due to smuggling, I have no right to live. I have to atone for my sins. He says that look, there is a village at a short distance. I will distract these lions. And you go there. Their Boom forbids him to do so, but he does not listen and starts running in front of the lions. He screams loudly so that they go after him, and in a short while they eat him raw. Andrew was listening to his screams, but he does not look at him because that scene is very painful. Now as per the plan, Andrew starts going from there, but he is shot in his leg, due to which he is not able to go much far. He falls there. Maybe he had realized that now his death is certain, because then some people come there, but Andrew remembers the sacrifice of the bomb. He will not let it happen so easily, so he tries to drive them away, and in the meantime lightning strikes, due to which all of them run away. The very next moment a miracle happens. It starts raining in this Bihole desert, but still Andrew was not able to walk. After being conscious for a while, he falls there in the middle. He dreams that his wife is in front of him and is telling him to wait just a little while, and he falls unconscious, and when the rain stops again, the people of the same village come to collect water. He is found fallen, and they rescue him and take him to the village with them. Well, this is where the story ends. Friends, in this story, let's aim for Charles and comment. And 3 LAs which you must complete, after which we will bring another survival story. This is where the story ends. See you in the next video. Peace out.